you will be able to create this drone shot without having a drone, and that too for free. If you are doing a presentation or you're a content creator where you want to tell better stories, this is going to give that experience what your audience require. To do this, you first need to go to Google Earth. This is the link to the Google Earth. Once you come to this link and click try now, you will come to this page where you'll have to sign up with your credential. And once this is done, you can go accept and come to this Google Earth page. On this page, you have this blank project. We will come to blank project little later. Right now, we will go with quick start. And if you already have a project which you have worked on right now, I don't have any project, so it doesn't show up. Otherwise, you can open the last project, or if you have any EST file already, you can import that. So we'll come to all this later. Right now, let's go to the quick start. Once we click here, once we are on this quick start project, here you see these are all pre-made template: zoom to orbit, point to point, spiral, and the last one, fly to orbit. So we can choose any one template. Let me choose fly to orbit. Once you select this and click start, this is where you will enter your point of interest. Here I'm selecting Mississauga Celebration Square. Once I make that selection, you see this is the Celebration Square. Exactly, it is pinpointing. You can similarly pinpoint to any part of the world and you will get to see this. Then we click next, and here you get to see a preview of how this is going to be, and you also flexibility with adjustment what you can make with end altitude, target altitude, orbit radius, and the approach angle. For example, when I'm moving this slide, you see here it shows how it is going to change. So you can see these happening here. Same with the target altitude, you can go and do the changes. I'm keeping as it is. And then same with orbit radius and approach angle. You can also change this to clockwise. Right now it was showing anti-clockwise. So once you do that selection and you click next, you can set the time here. So right now it shows 25 seconds. You can increase this to 30 seconds. If you want, you can increase it to more. And then this is how the preview shows up. So this, once this is done, you click next. Here you see this is where the celebration square is pointed to, and you have some controls here. You have little flexibility in the blank template. You have more controls, which we will see subsequently in the video. So right now, this is the toggle full screen. Once you press this, it will become full screen. You have loop playback. You have jump to workspace start, previous frame, play, next frame, jump to workspace end, and then toggle time format. Again, these are all preset keyframe by default. And in the blank template, you can set your keyframe to make it to your liking. Right now, when you run this from start to end, you will see how this entire thing will pan out. So this is how the drone shot is going to look like. So you can come and click here to 2 and you get the path which this drone shot is going to take. And when you move this, you see here, you get to see the path which this drone shot is going to take. Right now, here it shows west. So once you go here and click top, you get a different way to see how this drone shot is approaching. And once you play it here, you see this is the approach which this drone shot is taking. So this way you get an idea of what is happening. So this pre-made template 2 comes with some flexibility. You see here, what you see here is the center focus point, which you can see here. And this is the path, what you get to see. Change and customize this path a little. You have that flexibility as I said. You see this is the focus, which you can see even here. This is where the focus is. And this is the path, what you see. All you need to do is change the way it has to come in. And that's how it is going to come and end when you bring that change. And you can just increase like this. You can make those changes. And when you play, you will see the path, how it comes and enters into the celebration square. So now you see this is how path has now changed and is coming to celebration square. Similarly, you have option to change all of these: longitude, latitude, altitude, and then you can enable the camera target or you can switch it off. So all this you can play with to change the way this drone shot looks, including camera rotation. In addition to that, you can add attribute, and this I really like. You can set your camera target, which is there by default. Then once you select field of view, again that will come and get added. Time of the day. Now I'll show you how I will make this into a night shot. So once you do that selection, you want cloud, you want ocean overlay. So all these selections you can make. I'm deselecting all this and I'll keep and say done. So whatever you have added, you can see that change here. me show you how to change the time of the day. So here you see the current time, what is getting shown in terms of Greenwich Mean Time. So let me go and change the date. So I had attended an event on 3rd of August, and to get this into a night shot, all I would be doing is right now it shows in Greenwich Mean Time. So with the EST, the Greenwich Mean Time will be close to 1 a.m. So let me add that. And when I do that, you see, now we are getting here the night drone shot. Once I play this, this is how the night drone shot is going to look like. So it's as simple as that. You make the changes and that reflects in what you see. So with little bit of tweaking, once you know that this is what you want and you are convinced with the path and all other parameters, you can add some more features to it. For example, right now if you go to view and map style, it shows clean. If I go to exploration or everything, it changes. So let me bring this to everything, and when I now play, you see it shows the landmark with name, and then same drone shot will follow and you get to see the location with name when you play. So these are the tweaks you can do here. You can also add some animation if you want. For example, these are the options you have, and you also have advanced feature. If you use auto ease, let me add this and show to you preview. Once you play this, this is how now it would play. Once you've got your desired drone shot, let me just go to the view and change the map style to clean. For example, this is the drone shot I want. All we would be doing is to click render. Here you give a name. I'm giving Mississauga Celebration Square, spelling correct the spelling. And once this is done, you can choose the folder where this video has to go and sit. And once this is done, we'll change this to video, that is MP4, and remaining things as it is, I will keep it. If you want to change the dimension, you can do that. 1920 by 1080 is good enough. And then you have option here, advanced. I'm not going to touch this part. I'm good with what I got. And then click submit. Here you can see the rendering happening and you get to see the time, what it's going to take, and the file format. All of this, the rendering is done. You see here, just go click download from here. Once you click here, it will go to the folder which has been selected by you. You can use this in your video. Let me quickly take you through the blank project section. Let me close this, file, new blank project, and once let me don't save. So we are right now on the blank project. Here you can give a name to the project, any name, just say new project. And here in the world section, you see you have Earth, Moon, and Mars. So you can choose anything what you want here between these three options. You can also change the dimension and duration, frame, second, all of that. And once you're done with that, just click start. I'm going to keep it at Earth and then click start. Now that we are on the new project, here you can go to the search and add the location. For example, let me select CN Tower. Once you have done this selection and you click, now you get the CN Tower location. This is the CN Tower. So this is the CN Tower. Once you move, you see from different angle, this you can see this. Now what we will do is we will create the path the drone has to move, and to do that, you can just go to the start of the Earth. Right now we are at start of Earth. Once you scroll down, you come here, and here you can create the keyframe just by clicking here. So these are the three keyframes right now, and then you increase this, add another keyframe and another keyframe. So you are actually creating a guiding path for the drone shot camera. And then finally the target is CN Tower. We add here. So when you play this now from start, you see it's starting now, and as it moves in the direction what has been given, you will finally see this coming to the CN Tower like this. Now to this you can add and tweak the latitude, longitude, the pan, tilt, all of this. And when you have your desired video, you can just go and get this rendered. And then if you have to start any new project, you just come to the file, new, and you can either go to the blank project or choose any of the quick start for which you saw this fly to orbit as an example. So friends, that's it. You have your desired drone shot even without having a drone. I hope you found this video useful. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.